Bro, hot is not the word. A nigga is baking, son. Oh my gosh. Where's my laptop? Alright, bow. I got that. Jeez Louise. Fuck is that? I come through, sister.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. I can't see you, Slip.
What's up, bro? I can see you.
Yeah, you're black. Let me get out.
Alright.
But when I come back, send me a request, okay?
Okay.
Cool.
Squall wall. What's happening? SOS podcast. What's
Man, I
happening? What's
never
happening? What's
saw
happening?
racism so swift before. Bro.
You feel me?
You're black. I'll
Shorty straight
be
said
back.
you're black. You feel me? Bro, look, I thought I was the only one that felt it and shit, how she said it and shit.
You're black. I'll be
You're
back.
black. You feel me?
My
Squad
journalism
Wolf.
skills
Get it,
say
what's
so. You
happening,
know.
David? Right.
Yes, Sersky. SOS podcast was happening.
What's happening? Squad Wolf. What's
Uh,
happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Tap in, everybody. We're going to have fun tonight. We're going to have fun tonight. You feel me?
real quick. Once again, bro. If it wasn't for the SOS podcast, this wouldn't even exist, bro. So salute to y'all.
Huh?
If it wasn't for SOS, this wouldn't exist. So
Show no,
salute,
no. There's no
salute.
cap in that rap. You dig what I'm saying? You feel me? Real shit.
What's
Y'all
happening?
niggas definitely the bro cuz. The bro cuz. You feel me? Y'all, you know what I mean? Y'all definitely paved the way for this here. You know what I'm saying? Cause I never would have thought about doing no podcast and shit. So you feel me? Thank y'all once again, man. Real shit, man.
Yes, sir.
And my man Tenzin dropping some heat on the low too. You feel me? Yeah, man. We gotta work with you with your rhythm on the music ticket. I mean, the video tip, but outside of that, we straight.
Hey, yo. Yeah, invite her back, man.
My man Tenzin, you feel me? Had he definitely had the J. Cole swag going on in the video. I was like, oh
Yeah.
shit. I was like, oh shit.
Thailand Tins.
Um,
No,
I
you
can see y'all
that's
now. I
crazy.
can see
That's
y'all. Crazy.
crazy, but now she black.
That's crazy.
Oh,
That's
I'm black
cool.
because
There you
I'm here.
go.
Oh, there we go.
Hello.
There we go.
There
Mm-hmm.
All right, I gotta do this right now just for the sake of my sweating all through. So sorry, I gotta be ghetto for a second, y'all. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta go back to my regular
Mm-hmm.
roots,
Had
but
to go to
my fat
bed,
ass
man.
hot.
Had to go to bed, man.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, you fuzzy. You fuzzy again.
I'm fuzzy.
Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy
That's
had no
crazy.
hair. Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't very fuzzy, was he?
That's crazy.
But I'm fuzzy on your shit too, bro.
Yeah. You
Hold on.
clearing up.
No, he's not.
Never mind.
Hold on. This might have helped. Let's see if it helped.
The Weezy.
Mm-mm.
The
Did
Weezy.
it
No.
help?
Oh,
The Weezy.
oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That helped.
Okay. All right. We back. We back like we never left be even. Shout out
Okay.
everybody in the chat right now. I'm trying to get used to saying that shit so when a nigga really get the on the streaming tip. But shout out everybody that's tapping into the podcast tonight. You feel me? All the steppers. If you're a new stepper, man, welcome. Welcome to the tribe, man. We're gonna have some
Mm-hmm.
fun tonight. If they're gonna sign.
Mm-hmm.
Slick has broken his vow of fasting and all that type of shit. It is now over. Now we get drunk. Drunk Slick is back. It's time to argue.
My fault. I'm trying to tap into the
You
situation.
good, you good, you good. Drama time, what's up, bro? Squad whoop and all that. We're gonna finish
Well,
this good
I'm gonna be
old.
sipping on my diet Dr Pepper tonight.
I don't even want to drink Dr. Pepper. Boy. We on that tequila tonight, baby.
I don't like tequila.
Nigga, no. Nigga, no. I'm always making a concoction and all that. I'm on bullshit tonight. We drinking
Hey,
tequila straight. Let's do it.
Okay. Well, I know we were talking about the list, but we gotta go back to talking about that list, right? You know?
let me tap back in. Yeah.
Yeah, tap back into the list. I do want to hear Slick talk about this list. I bet you he would be okay. I bet you he would be mad about some of the things in that list.
Yeah, of course. That's what you know.
Oh, man.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on? I'm good,
Mm-hmm.
bro. I'm good, bro.
That's how we gonna start that off.
Mm. Okay, because I don't have the list in front of me. How about you read the list, everything on
Okay.
the list, and then we talk about it.
Okay. Man with toddlers, younger kids. This is
Oh
the
wait, okay.
okay,
What is the
Yeah, go
list
ahead.
about,
the
first of
lady.
all?
Look, the ladies strike back. That's what it says. A new list of men that have no business dating. Period. Like at all.
Here we go with this bitch ass shit. All right, let's go.
Go ahead.
And get
I did.
period.
All the fellas, all the great, hold up. All the great fathers tap in. All the stepdaddies, step uncles, godfathers, even the godmothers. Um, if I say the D word, we might get canceled. So all the
Word.
Deadbeat.
all the stud
Oh,
mom, stud
oh,
dads.
oh. Okay, okay.
You feel me? Um, yeah. You know, all the parental people definitely tap in because it's gonna be a hell of a conversation. All right, let go.
Go ahead.
So toddlers or younger kids.
No, say right. Toddler age.
She said what? She said 1 to 3.
I said 1 to 3.
Yeah.
So
So it
basically,
ain't.
if you're a man and you're trying to date and you have a toddler between 1 and 3,
Yeah.
you shouldn't be
That's
on. You shouldn't be dating.
and I said I
You
ain't backing
shouldn't.
down. I said, yo, that's too early, bro.
Too early. But we'll talk about it. We'll talk. Keep keep it in your mind. So like we won't talk about. We're gonna go through the list.
Come on.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, John.
Hey, yo, throw her up if you want. So yeah, I mean, you want him to respond or just go down the list?
Oh,
You want?
okay.
I mean,
Should
this
we
is
go
rough.
one by one? Y'all know my brain ain't shit, man.
Okay, fine. We'll go on. Well, that's fine. So let's go. Let's start back up. Let's start it. Let's start again. The first one.
Man with toddlers or younger kids.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
So
Green.
younger kids is fine, but the toddler, yeah. If you have toddlers, multiple toddlers, or a child that's between 1 and 3, and you're trying to date,
She just
don't
that
do
kid
it.
just slid out, guy.
Right. Just fresh out the womb. It's a red
Yeah.
flag.
It's a red flag. See, here we go. This.
Good.
See,
Hey,
I was gonna let it. I was gonna let you
hey,
breathe and let it be, but now I'm choosing
hey, it's not
violence.
just me. It's not me. It's a list made by women. So
I
hey,
mean,
it wasn't me.
Nigeria and Queen said nigga.
Huh?
So
The
when
Nigeria.
females do it, it's okay.
When people do what? Make a list?
when females tap in, try to tap in with guys, and they just drop the baby, it's good, it's cool.
That's a
No,
sad.
it's not cool. No, it's not. I think
Hey, what's happening?
if you just fresh out of baby, I
Cool, what's
understand
happening? I
if you
see
left
you,
your
man.
man, cool. You need to take some time to yourself, learn about what you want in a relationship, and let the baby get a little bit older. Okay,
All right,
let the baby get a little bit.
can I ask a crazy question?
Mm-hmm.
So, what if, right? Just saying, what if it's a situation where though a female and a man they end up having a kid, but they never was together. Was one night stand went wrong, or whatever the case may be, or you know how those situations go, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah.
You feel me?
Bro, she trying. Go ahead.
Okay.
Um,
Who's that?
No, she was trying to come up, but go ahead.
I mean, I'm gonna take on that one. I got you, bro. I got you.
No
I
doubt, no
got
doubt.
you. Yeah. But um, the whole fact of like, all right, so females, because I feel like it's more females that do it more than men. But if it's a situation where as though a nigga be in a situation where as though they wasn't together, none of that type of shit, but niggas end up getting their rocks off, having a baby, all that. You feel me? All that with all that. Like, is it a situation where as though the guy's wrong for still trying to date even though he having a baby with somebody like just had a baby with somebody like, but it ain't nobody he was in a relationship with. It wasn't that deep situation. He's gonna be like his priorities. You feel me? Isn't gonna deter from him taking care of the child. You feel me?
Here's but that's but here's the thing. Here's the thing. Because I understand to that particular scenario, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I get that, but in a lot of cases, and we're not gonna say most, I'm not gonna general, but in a lot of cases, that's not the case. That's not the case. Okay.
No, I'm actually. I ain't gonna lie. I'm actually specifically in that case right quick.
I mean, in that case, okay, cool. Everybody
It's a
needs
good
love.
because it's
You know
a
what I'm
good
saying?
amount of those cases though now. It's like let's be real now.
I understand there's a good amount of those cases where cool. I get it. It happens quite often. Okay. But because that situation has occurred, is that man responsible enough to manage another relationship with somebody else and be a productive father? You know what I'm saying? Like, or he's gonna be a deadbeat.
Child
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh well, I don't know if that child's mine. Got somebody pregnant, but I don't know if that baby's mine. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy stuff. So I don't know.
I mean, I get the understanding of newborn baby. Your priority should number one, if anything, the world should shut down. You should pay attention to your responsibility of the muscle. Bum.
Mm-hmm.
But it's no and I guess because I'm so optimistic with when it comes down to that fact, I feel like it's no time frame, and like long as you're responsible, it's no time frame when you can squeeze in love. So like if you responsible
Um.
enough to be able to be the quote unquote the octopus and be able to handle home, handle your responsibility, and be able to build with someone, it shouldn't be that I don't see nothing wrong with it. But I do understand what responsibility is though. So you feel me? I understand both ends of it. I'm like I'm not fully on the one side. Like nigga, you just need to pay attention to the baby. Cause like again, like I ain't gonna lie, like you could miss out on a good chance of you feel me, some love because of whatever. And some people are impatient. Some people not willing to wait. And again, it's not always a bad situation because that person not willing to wait neither.
Yeah, but if that person's not willing to wait for you, then maybe you shouldn't be with that person.
That's why I just said what I just said, because I figured you would say that. Because again, it's not always that bad part. You feel what I'm saying? But again, like I said, I understand with holding down your responsibility, what that shit pertains. So I understand that comes first. So you feel me?
Well, there's another context, I mean, to your point, that's this one scenario, but the other scenarios, which is a lot of the cases where you dating a guy, you find out, okay, oh, you have any kids? Oh yeah, I got one kid. All right, cool. How? Oh, two. Ooh, well, what happened with you and your baby mama? Oh, well, we were together, but we broke up. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, okay, and then there's drama, because the baby's small, the baby mama calling you, come get your baby.
Baby mama
That's
drama don't stop though, my baby. That shit don't
a lot.
stop when the kid a child.
And I'm a single mother, okay? And listen, I can talk about it. I'm a single mom. My daughter's father had 5 babies with 5 different women. I know.
But again, like I said, the age premature to 18 don't stop it being conflict.
No, it does not. But what I will say though, and this is just from experience, when you've had a child for a while and the child is older, and if you are a mature person and you've been parenting for a while, you have patience for certain things. You can relate to another person who has a child also you just have a different mindset. Like, you don't tolerate certain things, some things you can tolerate. And yeah, I don't know. I think when the baby's 1 or 2, it's give yourself some time. Learn about yourself, learn about what you want, learn your child, create a healthy co-parenting dynamic between you and the other parent before you bring someone else into your mess. That's all I'm saying.
Shout out Nick. Yeah. I dig it.
All right, cool. Number 2 is man that live with their mother.
You're probably going to say, oh yeah, but that's okay. It's okay. I'm not against that. I'm not against it if you are at home with the mom. There are certain situations that will work. Like, say if you got a divorce, and you have to go back home, because shit be happening, or you went back home to save money. There's Now if you're at home being a bum, you're not working. Nah. Okay.
What
If
you mean?
you
If a
have,
nigga not make it though, stop. If a nigga lost his
I
job,
don't know. Yeah.
he can't go
What do you
back
think?
home and reset.
That's what I'm saying. He can't go back home and reset. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm okay with that. A lot of women aren't. A lot of women will cut you off if you at home living with your mama. But if you at home trying to reset, trying to get your life together, cool. You ain't homeless.
Okay.
What about you, Big John? What are your thoughts?
I mean, from you, this depends on the chick. I mean, the woman. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, I mean, if he on some, I just came down here, I don't know, my mom's sick or something, I want to take care of her a little bit and whatever, or you're literally like trying to stack real quick. All right, cool, respectfully. If you just there, goddamn, I told you to get chips from the store, mom. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, the fuck up, Carrie.
Right. That's
what
funny.
you is. But yeah, bro, you can't, and they always say, a guy and I guess a woman reverse always attracted to their mom or dad in a way type of you.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
The third one is men that live with a baby mama.
Red flag. Wrong. Bye. In the corner. Bye. Don't ever talk to me or any other woman you shouldn't be dating. Bye.
I mean, Slick, no, Slick, who just invite her over, like, yeah, man, we might as well just be a happy family. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga crazy.
What are your thoughts, Slick? Is that okay for a man to be living at home with his baby mama and trying to date? Mm. Okay. Mm. Mm. Your face.
It's still one of them. All right. So, all right. I lived with a girlfriend before. You
That's
feel me
different.
saying? No, no,
Which
no, no.
you lived with
No,
a
no, no,
girlfriend.
no, no, no. Hold on. And
Okay.
I said it wrong. I lived with an ex girlfriend. I'm sorry. I lived with an ex girlfriend before,
Mm. Mm.
and I, you know, I,
Mm-mm.
I
No,
still,
y'all was fucking. And
no the fuck.
bye.
Ooh, I was about to get in your ass. No, we wasn't, and that's the problem right there with women like you,
Ooh.
because
Ooh.
the whole fact of it is with the status quo of opinion. You feel me? Because a nigga can't. There's no way a nigga can be around a female without fucking. There's plenty of niggas that walk past you every day. There's plenty of niggas that look at you that you feel me might think you cute, and there's some niggas. There's plenty of niggas that don't think you cute. You feel me? The fact of that shit, you feel me? Just like that. The same way you can be in the house with a nigga, you feel me? Y'all can be in the house with a nigga and fall out of love and shit like that, and not want to have sex with him. A nigga can do the same thing, and that's
That's
and you feel me? The thing about that shit, motherfuckers look at us. The man gonna be weak. Cause he in there with her and this, that, and the third. No, I told every female, you feel me, at that point in time that I was gonna, I'm not sleeping on nobody's couch. We sleep in the same bed and all that. I'm not. I pay rent in this bitch. You feel me? All that time, man. I was the fuck out. What sleep on the couch?
okay,
Well,
but okay. Hold on, Flick. Okay. To your point, to your scenario, how do you think that would make the person that you're dating feel? That they know that you are living with your ex girlfriend and y'all sleeping in the same bed. Come on now.
if
How
I
would you feel
tell
if
you.
she how
If
would
I tell
uh,
you to your face what it is off the muscle,
what is that supposed to do for me?
listen to me.
Ain't no,
I
ain't
gave
no
you,
fear.
I gave you some. I ain't had to tell you shit. I don't owe you a bitch ass thing.
Oh,
I don't owe
honesty,
you
I guess. Maybe honesty.
honesty. I don't even know you enough to be honest with you. I'm trying to build something with you. So for you,
Ooh.
just like how y'all play that little stupid ass game with guys, and y'all be like, "Oh, you feel me? A nigga can't know where you live at, and this, that, and the third." But you want a nigga to pick you up, but he got to pick you up down the street. You feel me? All that type of shit. These are this, and again, it's cool for y'all, but it's not for us. What's good for the goose will be good for the
Okay,
gander, right?
but hold on, Slate. Honestly though, so you okay? Let's flip it. So you dating a girl,
Mm-hmm.
and she tell you, honest with you, she's like, yeah, I'm living with my ex boyfriend. We not together. He's not willing to sleep on the couch, so we sleep in the same
I'm
bed.
gonna tell you. I'm
You
gonna tell you some of the realest shit that I can tell you.
you okay with that?
I'm gonna
You're
tell
okay
you
with
some of
that?
the realest. I'm gonna tell you some of the realest shit that I can tell you. And it's a couple people on here that know me, so they're about to tell you that I'm not lying. I personally, Vincent E. Hackett, I don't give a fuck. If
Mm.
I, the whole fact of it is, when it comes down to the whole situation, is this: if I'm involved in your life, one thing I'm gonna tell you for sure is this: when it's my time, it's my time. I can't control what you're doing outside of us. If we not living in the same house, we not in a relationship and shit like that, I can't control you. I'm not I'm not here to try to puppeteer none of this shit. I'm a real and it took me a while to get this way, but I'm a real man. Me personally, I'ma think that you fucking a nigga off the muscle. So the whole
What?
fact of that,
Oh.
listen
But wait a
to me.
second.
Listen, if you listen, you'll hear my method to my madness. I'ma think you fucking a nigga off the muscle if y'all together, if y'all living together. So the whole fact of that, it's the respect of if I still deal with you, I'm putting in the mindset of until then, this is we gonna move like this until if we build into something real. I can't just like if you not living with yo and we building some shit and you fucking another nigga, you feel me? And you fucking Tom, Dick, and Harry on the side and still trying to build with me. Cause a lot of y'all females do it. And the whole fact of it is, y'all got a nigga for food, y'all got a nigga just for conversation, y'all got a nigga for gas money, for your toes, all that type of shit. So inside of that, you feel me? You not utilize all them niggas ain't me. But you utilizing me for the build up. So if I already know that, if I know what to expect, what's my purpose of getting mad? What the fuck I give a fuck for? I know I'ma still want to drop dick. I still know I'ma still want to build with you. I'ma still want to do all that little pussy ass shit. So if I'm on that type of time, it ain't no point in me slowing down. I gotta continuously stay on in my race, run my race, move how I'ma move, and I ain't got no point of worrying about nobody else and what the fuck you got going on outside of me. Because when it comes down to me putting my flag down, me putting my stamp down, once it's mine, it's mine. And it's simple as that.
Okay, but okay. So to your point, you're basically saying that if a girl was in that situation, you would automatically assume that she is sleeping with the man. And that's what you said, right?
In the back of my head, I'ma always have that right there. Absolutely.
I said the same thing about the situation, and you're like, oh,
No.
why would you?
No. See, what you said wasn't how I said it. What I said was the fact of in the back of my brain, I'm telling myself that that's something that's going on, so I can have understanding. You're saying it to have to give yourself an excuse to get away from it. I'm not running away from shit. I'm not doing none of that bitch ass shit. Because the whole fact of it is, if it's something I want, that's just like a motherfucker wanting a new car. If it's something I want, I'ma grind until I get that motherfucker. And it takes time to build up with a person. So the whole fact of it is, I gotta break down these walls. I gotta break that tie that you got with this nigga or that nigga or whatever the case may be. That break them ties that you got around the world. Because that's what that shit is, establishing a relationship. You had to plant those seeds to build. Motherfuckers got this fantasy the way as though that, oh, niggas or bitches just gonna perform to what you want. No, that's not how that go. Because once they do that shit, 6 months later, when your dumb ass single again, and then writing them stupid ass posts on the internet talking about, oh, this dating pool full of piss. You feel me? Now, who played who? You played yourself. Because the whole fact of it is, you know what you're gonna put. You know, number one, you know what you're gonna stand for. Period. You already know what you're gonna go for. If you're not strong enough to go for that shit, don't do it. Not everything is for everybody. But the whole fact of it is, if you're gonna stand on that, if you want what you want, if that's some shit that you interested in and pursuing and shit like that, you're gonna damn near die over that shit. Because that's what you want. As a kid, oh mommy, I want a pony, or I want the Easy Bake Oven, or I want the Barbie doll, this, that, and the third, or clean your room for a week, or get good grades. Your motherfucking ass did that shit. Or I want this cake for my birthday. You fat ass did that shit. You feel me? Like all that type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? If you gonna stand on if you got quote unquote these morals and principles and all that type of shit. If it's that, you stand on that business. Don't sit there and half ass 1 foot out, do the hokey pokey with the shit. You feel me? No,
It's
nigga,
not.
stand on that.
It's not. It's not half nothing. It's having standards. Okay. If I, as a
Oh,
woman,
so
okay,
I'm little
listen.
myself for that.
Yes.
Why?
Why would you want to be with somebody who is living at home or living with their ex, and you know that they sleeping with them?
Why would you?
Why you want to be with somebody?
All right, let me ask you this. We're gonna go back to
Why?
the first one. We're gonna go back to the first one. You ready? If a motherfucker living in the same house with their mother, right? Your mother is your most secure spot. Your mother, grandmother, grandparents, or whatever case may be, right? So I can
Yeah.
cheat all motherfucking day. I can have all the bitches sliding through that bitch. Why? Because mommy gonna rock with me at the end of the day. She gonna tell you all the motherfucking lies you want to hear.
That's true. That is fact.
So, hold on. It's down to the point how motherfuckers, because I know niggas that did it. You feel me? Oh, my mother lived with me. Oh, you feel me? Yeah, she just here for the time being. No,
I
nigga.
know. I know.
But you
They live
know the
with
crazy
her.
part? Motherfuckers will get that nigga that same energy and that same opportunity. Don't sit. I mean, and again, I can't even say don't do that shit. But all I'm gonna say is this: you picking and choosing, but it's ass backwards because it's the same shit. It's the same narrative. Because again, either way, in both situations, you can still get your heart broken. You can still get lied to. All the bullshit can still transpire.
That is very true. Or you could just not deal with a person who is living at home with their ex. You don't have to. You don't have to. You don't
You
have
just
to.
told me
You can go.
though, but did you just say that you would deal with a person? Actually, we gonna fight. But shout out AK Nate. Um,
I
but
said
didn't you
yes. I
just say before this?
with their
Hey,
mom.
Big
Yeah.
John.
Mhm.
Hey, Big John. Did she just say though she'd tolerate a nigga that live with their mother?
Oh yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But
All right.
there is context. There is context to that.
My
Okay.
baby is
There's.
again the narrative that you put around it is gonna
I
always be fit
understand.
for you.
I understand what you're saying. Like I
Okay.
understand what you're saying. Okay. And I'm not disagreeing with you in its entirety about what you're saying. Okay.
Uh huh.
Because to your point, yes, a man could be living at home with his mama. His mama will lie for him, go back for him. You, all that. You know what I'm saying? All of that. Okay. Okay. I hear
Uh,
you. I agree with you. I agree with you on that. Okay. But the but that's just plain. If you dealing with a man, he's living with his ex, and they sleeping in the. That's just given. They fucking each other. Okay. They're fucking. Okay. They don't have to be fucking on a regular basis, but they fucking. Okay. And I'm not dealing with that. I'm not. I'm not.
if you
I'm not.
gonna if you gonna
Come holler, at me when you get
trust
your
a
own
person,
plate. Huh?
if you gonna randomly trust a person, you should always give. If you gonna give any random person a chance, you should have that standard for all people. Reason being, again, like I said, reason being because again, you don't know niggas and first of
You
all,
don't.
females, and I hate giving y'all this credit. I love you more. Thanks for tapping that. But females, y'all got this. I ain't gonna lie, and I'm a real slick nigga, but y'all are the demons of lies.
Wow.
And
That's very harsh.
y'all, it's been admitted too many times now. So we're not gonna have that fight tonight. But the thing about it is, it's been admitted. It's already been talked about. It's already been said. Okay, we tell plenty of lies. We stand on them. This, that, and third. All that type of shit. Now, if the whole fact of it is, if y'all are so great at that shit, and it's y'all are. If y'all
Hey,
so
Crystal.
great at that shit, that's why she laughed because she even know. Oh, but that's beside the point. But y'all so great at it, right? that y'all will
I'm
still sit around
yeah.
and judge a man for for withholding just a little bit out of some shit and make it catastrophic. And you feel me, like this is the
Listen,
unfair playing
listen.
field advantage. Like
That's the best debut right there. Hey, Crystal. Listen, let me tell you, Slick. To your point, yes, women. If we lie well. And it's not that we lie well; it's that we know how to cover our tracks. Men are
habitual
sloppy.
liars.
Okay, men are sloppy. Y'all sloppy. Y'all forget what y'all tell us. Y'all forget that we have memories like an elephant, and then that's how y'all get yourselves in trouble. Okay, but that's whatever. That's okay. That's whatever. But I'm not messing with no man who's living at home with his ex. I'm not. Okay.
But you'll
Goodbye.
go with a nigga that lives home with his mama. Okay.
There's certain.
No.
I'm not saying
no. You said it.
You know.
You said it. You'll go home.
But I agree with you. I
and
agree
throw
with you
that
though.
ass back for a nigga that live home with his mama.
I agree with you though. Like mamas will be standing up for their men, okay, for their boys. They will lie for them. They know that they bring in 8, 3, 4, 8 women into the house. They will. I'm not disagreeing with you. That is facts. But out of the two, I would rather mess with somebody who's living at home with his mama than messing with somebody who's living with an ex, because that's just disrespectful. Okay, if you're gonna lie to me and it's a big lie and I can't figure it out, all right,
that's
whatever.
the problem. Cool. That's the problem right there.
Hey,
it's some shit that you can't figure out. So if you can't figure out, it's too complicated.
Can't figure it out.
Ain't worth it.
Hey, but I know that you're sleeping with your ex. I know you sleeping with her. Okay, so no. That's a no. Anyway,
that's tough.
What was that, number 3, John? Let's move on to number 4.
DL.
Or whatever we are.
The guy's on the DL.
Oh, fact.
All right, so what's this?
Nah.
All right, I don't know how to start that conversation.
Well, I mean, I guess you would only know if they on the deal if you catch them.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
that's kind of impossible.
For the hood, it's a lot of them. It's a lot of them.
It's kind of impossible to the end of the road. You know what I'm saying?
It's possible. It's not impossible.
But how? But if he's on the DL, he on the DL. You gotta catch him up. You know what I'm saying?
Most women will we be catching our men up, okay? Because again, to my point, men are sloppy.
You be catching. Hold up, I'm listening to this.
Men
go ahead.
Men are sloppy. Men are why? Why you turning the camera off?
I'm doing my eyes. You know, I don't like doing it on camera. I'm doing my eyes. That's all. I'm listening.
Men are sloppy. Let me. Do I have a scenario? Let me see.
You know you got one, because that's why the fuck you don't say shit unless you got something to go on.
I don't have a scenario of a man being on the DL, like me and anybody on the DL, but I've caught a man cheating before. Yeah, like
that's cheating. No. We talking about a sneak dicker. Fuck all that cheating shit. We talking about that nigga that sneak dicker.
Okay, well, I had a friend in college. She was a
hey Big John, you know what they say?
She was transgender, and she messed with a lot of the guys on our football team and our track team.
See, that's how niggas see 25 to life.
And they had girlfriends. They had girlfriends. You said what?
No, good.
Oh, they had girlfriends, and yeah, so he had a whole relationship with these men, and they had girlfriends, and they were on the DL. So yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh
man, getting a Ford and know it is a Ford is crazy.
You said what did you say?
Getting a Ford car and knowing it's a Ford is crazy.
Well, yeah, and then I mean, to the point, like the girlfriend girlfriends. I mean, if you don't know they on the DL, then you know, and one married, they're married, like they're married.
Oh,
Anyway, that's a whole.
my God.
They married, like they married. They still married. She don't even know. Anyway, that's the point.
She. Hold on. Hold on, what? Hold on, what?
What? What? What? What are you?
Hold on. First of all, let me read this first. I need 1 second.
Getting a Ford car and knowing it's a Ford. A nigga that needs multiple women is gay. If you got more than 5 women, you fucking on a cycle basis. Oh, okay.
Paragraphs?
That's
lie.
tough.
Remember,
I had to read it twice, bro. Cause like I'm like, that's
men will lie and won't
okay.
listen.
You know
Men
what?
will lie and won't remember the lie. That's so true.
You know what? No, fuck this. Hold on, cause that just
Men will lie and they don't remember the lie. That's so true. That's how y'all get caught. That's how y'all get caught.
First of all, I like full cars, so I don't like that statement that none of y'all made. But that's beside the point.
Good evening. What's tough about that?
So,
what's tough about my comment?
So,
okay.
Okay, can I explain my comment first?
Please.
Honestly, I feel as though, and I've dealt with it. So, in my eyes, a nigga that got truthfully more than 5 women, you constantly fucking on a basis like, oh, I fucked this one this day, I might fuck this one that day. If you got more than 5 women you sticking your dick in at a time and you got a solid bitch at home, nigga, to me you gay, because half of these women that be liking and commenting on y'all shit be trying straight up on some real shit, and y'all don't be knowing until it's time to go foreplay and suck dick and shit, and the nigga got a dick straight up. I've seen it with my own eyes. I've seen it. I checked the nigga phone. I'm telling y'all, you can call me what you want to call me. That's facts. You got to fuck more than 5 women at a time, you ain't getting something from a woman. You need something more. Because as a man, that respect himself, y'all fucking, half of you niggas don't, and I can't say all men, half of these men do not use condoms. Y'all fuck all of us raw until somebody catch something.
So we just playing Uno.
Nick, you hear me? You hear me?
Am I lying?
I
don't know about that.
So I don't know. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't know about. I know that men like to fuck.
Hey, bro,
it's not raw.
That's one of them niggas say they got the receipts. I got the receipts. Cash App the same. I can tell you. You feel me? Them Trojan people that got a lot of money out of me, shorty. That's one thing people get upset with me.
But it's a lot of men out here that be fucking on more than 5 or 4 women and have a whole solid woman at home. So if she can't give it to you, and the 5 women, listen, y'all, listen, please. If the one at home can't give it to you, but you won't let her go, and you still got 5 other women in the cut, what is it that you need? Because it ain't coming from a woman.
I kind of see where you going with it. I
could be wrong, but it's now, like, what do you need?
I like now that you said it like a third time. I kind of see where you going with it, right?
Like you bored. Like you want all.
But what happens if all the women that they fucking, like the pussy's dry and they trying to find the right pussy?
See. All right.
Every woman don't have the same pussy though. But if you got one at home that ain't dry, if you got one at home that you won't let go nowhere, it's something that a woman cannot give you in my eyes. Because you won't let that one go, but you got 6 more lined up.
But if this, what's going on? Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a crazy question, right?
Please.
If it's that, right? Why is it that the female hasn't let him go?
Because what is she like? Okay, no, I got you on that, because that's me. It's like, yo, I see something in you.
That nigga fucking?
Huh?
What?
No,
No,
I'm sorry, it's the liquor
no,
because you
not the
said that's
nigga,
you, and then
not
I
the
was.
nigga part, but it's like
Oh, all right,
I
all right.
okay, so I'm a woman that I like a man and a woman. I know I like pussy, but I like dick when I want dick. So I don't mind polygamy. I don't mind a man and a woman. I'm not opposed to that. But at the same time, if you got that, if you have a woman like that, okay, and y'all got a woman and you still fucking outside of that, I don't know what you need.
I
You're
got
gay
you.
to me at
One
this
sec.
point.
I'm a. Hey, no, keep talking. I got you.
Okay.
That's it.
So in my
Sit
eyes,
there.
it's
I
like,
got you.
what is it? I know some people, some men have their beliefs on things, and American women we're uneducated a lot, and men have been incarcerated, or maybe even not men that has done their studying and knowledge on women. Period. It's like, okay, I know this, I got this. So some men, in my eyes, no man will be to one woman. I will never believe that.
Mm.
Because you're
Mm.
gonna get tired of that same feeling. So you're gonna want
See,
something different.
and that's the shit that I'm. Q,
But what
I
I'm
love you.
saying is, if you
I love
already
you with a
got
lot of my
two,
heart. I love you
what?
with a lot of my heart. But this is the contradiction bullshit that I be talking about. Okay? Because you just said that. And now you saying this. And that be the argument across the board. Because it's like, how can okay, so like a female like yourself, admittedly knowing, not even, no, let me not say that. I'm gonna say, admittedly saying like, oh,
Yeah.
one man can't just, rock, ain't gonna rock with one for whatever, and be
Yo,
okay with it, mentally okay, but it still victimize a man.
check the
Yeah,
time, bro.
you said it's time.
Check the
So
time.
he said, take your time.
Check it.
Oh, check the
What time it
time.
started?
10:34.
I can't remember. That's why I said check the time.
We started
Oh,
at like 10, maybe like
35.
9:50.
that should be
Yes, there you
90.
go. That's how I feel. A mature man don't need more than one female. But these men that feel as though they've
Maturity
studied and
has nothing to do. Oh my God, we really got. You know what? Everybody, because I don't know what time it was, and I don't want us to get cut off. Everybody that's in the
Come
chat
back.
right now,
Come back.
we're gonna take a break. We're coming right back in 2 minutes. Everybody
okay.
come back, because I want
With the vocal
everybody that's here right
too.
now to tap right back
I
in.
promise you, I come back. I'm
All
be
right,
waiting.
we'll be right
Yeah,
back.
real quick.
Yeah.
Make sure you say
I got you.